YouTube, what is up? It is time, and we've been dealt a horrible card. Paper X. The train is going up against Liquid, and this might be the day where I put myself in the furnace and just let the train run wild. Because if I toot this horn and I sound the train whistle, I'm not sure how Liquid will feel about it. And I think my job's on the line. My two jobs have collided. My part-time job on the train and my full-time job with Liquid. So we'll get to that in a little bit. Let's do a little recap. So Genji Sentinels, we got that right. We got the Heretics upset right, but in a different fashion to how we fought. Honestly, I thought they were going to beat Wolves. Wolves played pretty good. I think that the Lotus that I saw was pretty low level, but Wolves had already snowballed so much on their attack that it didn't matter that they were just spamming C hits. So I think Wolves played pretty good. Still, from what I'm seeing, this game's going to be really close, to be honest with you. I don't actually know which way to go. I think I'm going to side with Billy, just because, again, if I actually take the pistol rounds out of it, I think that Billy plays some of the macro game a little bit better than Wolves. That's like the only thing I have to separate them, but I think this game is like really close, to be honest. I'm gutted with the draw. I would obviously have preferred the Chinese teams to be split up. So yeah, Chinese team's 100% making it. I think, I don't know, this is like the only real legit one, really, because obviously Billy beat Liquid with a stand-in. So if Billy can win this, then sure, I feel a bit better about it. But I honestly would kind of... The whole Pickems thing, I'm going to go on a rant. The whole Pickems thing is a little bit busted, because obviously we got this wrong. But say that I did Liquid here, I wouldn't have got anything wrong, really, right? It would have just been the RNG. No matter what, to get a perfect Pickems anyway, there is an RNG element to it because of the Swiss draw. So that's why this whole thing isn't like the best, I guess. So hopefully there's a better way of doing this in the future. I kind of enjoyed the Swiss format last time. I think I'm enjoying the Swiss format less this time. I think this is maybe like the most random event in terms of there's just so many variables at the moment with the Teo reset, some teams having more time, and I guess just randomness in a sense of who you play. So yeah, I don't think I'm enjoying the Swiss as much this time as last time. Okay, getting back on track. Billy against Wolves. Again, I think this is very, very close. I'm gonna side with Billy on this one. And then Paper X against Liquid. Paper X against Liquid. Okay, I'm up front. I am putting myself in that furnace. I'm using myself as a little bit of coal to let the train go a little bit further. And then I'm not blowing the horn. I'm not wearing the hat. I think I'm out of there. I think it's a ghost train. It's a wild train now. It's the wild west. It's up for grabs. Whoever wants to take the reins, maybe it's Mini, maybe it's FNS. Do I think that a train not run by me has enough momentum to beat Liquid with Nats back? Let's actually look at this a little bit. I like Liquid's 6-person roster idea. I think it's cool with what they got. But, okay. Paper X had more time than Heretics to an extent. Like, just on paper, maybe if you include the EWC qualifiers. Billy had more time than Liquid. Sentinels had more time, if not the same amount of time as Wolves. But again, just a better team. Genji had more time than MIBR. Sentinels, similar time to Billy again. Actually, Wolves had to play EWC qualifiers, so this is right. This is the only one where they had like the same amount of time. Genji had more time than Paper X because EWC qualifiers. Heretics had more time than Wolves, so this is a really bad one for Heretics to lose. And MIBR, this is the only time where the time theory has been completely wrecked. Because MIBR had more time than Liquid, especially with the thing. But I mean, 6 out of 6 out of 8 is just the time winning. So let's keep going with the time. We keep going with who had the most time to prep. It's 6 out of 8. It's working pretty well. There was a lot of pistols involved in this. Not that I think that changed too much. I don't think that Heretics had a good pile. I don't think that they played their Lotus well. But I also don't think Wolves played their Lotus well. Then Liquid, I think they did great. And I think MIBR looks shocking. Dude, this video is just turning to me ranting a little bit. But I think that's fine because there's only 2 Pickems. MIBR, playing how they did, is crazy. It was an absolute shocker. The fact that Aspas had 0 ops this whole event is crazy to me. They didn't win any pistols. They went 0 to 8 in pistols. And the fact that in the pistols, they're not saving that extra 400 on defense to make sure that he can have an op, especially when you're playing Icebox and you're playing Haven. Like this right here, it is just not understanding your win conditions at all. And then at the same time, I'm watching them on Sunset and on Haven when they played against Gen G, and they just contact everywhere. And the person taking the contact isn't the duelist as well. But it's like, where's my util? So this annoyed me, as you can tell. Okay, but then Liquid just played cool because they had this. They basically had 2 days, and they've managed to try and get as good as they can on multiple maps with the 6 players. And again, I don't like 6-person rosters, but this curveball makes a lot of sense. They're just trying to double duelist maps. They'll play Penny, and then maybe like Viper Sentinel or double Sentinel maps. They'll play Serial and Nats. So this is pretty cool. We're sticking with the time. We're sticking with the time. I think the runaway train is going to run over Liquid just purely because of time. Do I think they should be close? I think they should be insanely close. Do I think that Nats, against some of the no Sentinel comps, if I'm looking at Ascent, have a good time lurking? Oh, he should have a great time lurking. So I'm going to side with Paper X, but I think that Liquid are probably going to take a map. And yeah, we'll just leave it like that. It's a sad way. It's a sad way for me to leave the train, but I'm happy with what we made. First round, I'm jumping into the furnace, and it's a runaway train. And we'll see what it can do. And I didn't want it to go like this, but here we are. But I still think the train has enough momentum that it will just take over. We got too many good people on board. Unless Sideshow's crept on board, and that's the reason that we're losing. There's too many good people on this train for it to not be the team that is like. I mean, they have no time. It's a 6-person roster that has no prac. It's like they're playing either 2024 Sunset, or they're playing like Puggy ranked Icebox, which again is the best thing to do with the time, but it just shouldn't be a Paper X in this form, really. Okay. Let me know who you have out of Paper X Liquid. Let me know who you have out of Billy Wolves. And it's going to be a rough one to watch, but I'm excited for it still. I'm excited. I'm also excited to get over towards playoffs as well. It's going to be interesting to see with the amount of time what some of these other teams are cooked up. Okay, so sorry for yapping so much. I just yapped randomly on tangents for some of this. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Like and subscribe. I'll see you on the stream.